What's up, musicians? Ian Jack here. Today I'm going to teach you to play the song Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Let's get started. Alright guys, so this song is in standard tuning, meaning we have E, A, D, G, B, and E as the strings from top to bottom. And for this song, we need to know 7 chords for the entirety of the song, right? For our intro and for our verses, we need to know E minor, D, G, and C. And then for our chorus and for our bridge sections, we're going to need to know A minor, B minor, and then A on top of that. All right, and so for our intro and for our verses, it's going to be the same chord progression and the same strumming pattern, right? We're going to start off with our E minor, and then we're going to hop to D, and then hop over to G, right? And to play our E minor, we're going to place our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, so the 2nd string, and our middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the D string, so the 3rd string. We're going to play all of the strings, right? So to play this intro and slash verse, we're going to strum that 4 times down, right? Then we come over to our D. We strum that twice. Now to play our D, we're going to place our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Our ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the B string, so the 2nd to last. And then our middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of this high E string, so the last string. And then we're only going to play the last 4 strings. And like I said, we're going to play that twice. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then we strum the G once. Now to make our G, we're going to place our middle finger on the 3rd fret of this top E string. Our pointer finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the A string. Our ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the B string, the 2nd to last. And then our pinky is going to go on the last string here on the 3rd fret, right on the high E. We're going to play all of the strings. And once again, we're going to strum that once. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1. Right? And then for the second part of the intro slash verse, we're going to hop to C. Right? It's going to go C to G to D. Now to play this C, we're going to place our pointer finger on the 1st fret of the B string, right? To the 2nd to last. Our middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the D string. And then our ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the A. We're going to strum that 6 times down. But between 1 and 2, there's a little bit of a pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Then after that, we're going to go over to our G. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, so 2 strums again on the G, 1 on the D, and then we're going to do this really cool little hammer on here, right? Now to do that, we're going to keep our fingers down on this D chord, right? And then we're going to strum the last string here, right? And we're going to place our pinky onto the 3rd fret of the E string, right? The string that we're strumming. And then we're going to take it off really fast, right? It's a little hammer-on pull-off. So after we do that, then we're just going to strum, we're just going to pluck the next 2 strings up from that. So the B and then the G string. So... and then we hop right back into that 1st chord progression then. And so for the intro, we're going to do the E minor to D to G, followed by the C to G to D. And then we're going to do one more of the E minor to D to G. And then we come into the verse, right? And the verse is the same exact chord progression and strumming pattern, right? Except we're just going to do it 4 times in a row. The E minor to D to G, and then the C to G to D, right? So we got 4 times there for the intro. For the verse. Now after verse 1, so after Bradley's done singing, there's going to be a little break, and you're just going to strum out the E minor to the D to the G, right? So the beginning of the chord progression I already taught you guys. And it's going to be the same strumming pattern, and you're going to do that twice, right? That. So 2 times, that kind of gives a break, and then it allows Lady Gaga to come in and just do her amazingness, you know? And when Lady Gaga comes in for verse 2, it's the same chord progression and strumming pattern as verse 1, right? So you're going to do that 4 times as well. Now after verse 2, we're going to come into the chorus, right? And for the chorus, we're going to start off with our A minor chord. In our A minor, we're going to place our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, right? So the 3rd string. Our ring finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the G string. And then our pointer finger is going to go on the 1st fret of the B string, so the 2nd to last. And we're going to play these bottom 5 strings, right? And the strumming pattern is going to change a little bit now. So instead of the strumming pattern we were doing previously for the intro and the verses, we're going to go. Right? We're going to go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. Right? So down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. We're going to hop from A minor to D. Right? Strum the G 3 times, D twice, and then E minor we're going to play 8 times with downstrokes, except for the first one, between the first and the second, we're going to give a little bit of a pause, right? So let's play it over again, right? We got. 7, 8. Right? And so that's the whole chord progression for the chorus, and we're going to do that twice in a row. Then, after the chorus, we're going to come into that amazing bridge section where it's in the shadow, right? And that's going to be the exact same chord progression, right, as the chorus that I just taught you guys. Then at the end of the bridge, we have that amazing build-up section where Lady Gaga just goes full beast mode. It's like, oh, you know what I mean. And that chord progression is actually going to change a little bit. We're going to go E minor to B minor, right? To play our B minor, we're gonna place our pointer finger across all of the strings, except for this top one. We don't have to worry about that because we're not going to strum it, right? So these last 5 strings on the 2nd fret. And then we're going to play the same shape as we did for our A minor, right? We're going to place, except it's going to be, a few frets up. So we're going to place our ring finger on the now 4th fret of the D string. Pinky's going to go on the 4th fret of the G string. And then our middle finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the B, right? And like I said, we don't have to worry about playing this top string here, right? So we're going to go E minor to B, then we go D, right? I already showed you guys how to play D. and then we play A. Play our A string. It's very simple, right? We're not going to play this top string once again. And we're going to place our pointer finger on the the second fret of the D string. Middle finger is going to go on the second fret of the G string, and ring finger is going to go on the second fret of the B string, right? So all on this second fret here. And we're going to play these bottom 5 strings. And so it's going to be the same strumming pattern as we did for the chorus, right? The down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And we're going to do that twice, but I recommend when you're coming around to the end of it, right? So you do the E minor, B minor, D. When you come back to that A the second time, do 8 downstrokes. It really builds it up for that last final chorus. And then when you go into that last chorus, it's going to be the same chord progression and strumming pattern as the previous chorus, except I like to strum out the A minor and the D just once. It adds to the dramatic effect, right? So you're building at the end of the bridge. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I never meet the ground. Yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. That was Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great rest of your day.